Hello friends, in this video we are going to see how we can work with Access practically. So the very first uh, object which we can create in Access is a table. So table is a collection of information, organized records. Now you can see here one table example is given, student table consisting of roll number, name, house, and there are 6 records. The horizontal row is called as a record. Now before that, while naming the fields like RNO, name, house, right hand side you can see uh, I have given the rules for naming the field. So maximum 64 characters you can use here, and you can have letters, numbers, spaces, special characters, but you cannot use characters like dot, exclamatory sign, then apostrophe, then brackets, double quotes. Okay, and it must begin with the letters. Now, if you observe this table, the roll number consists of all numeric information. Name consists of all text information. House consists of all text information. So based on that, the type of data we required to store in the columns, there are few data types we are discussing here, the data types. So one is text, which stores letters, numbers, special character, but maximum 255 character in one field, one cell we can say. Next one is number, where we can store only numbers, decimal numbers or integer numbers, etc, or few currency uh, symbols also is acceptable here, like you want to store fees or amount or price, so there we can use a dollar as a currency symbol in a numeric field. The next one is auto number. You can have a auto number option to generate a unique sequential number automatically, which will be increased by one automatically. So if I declare RNO as a auto number, then these 1, 2, 3, 4 numbers automatically will be added as you add a record in the table. Okay, so now we'll start practically how it will be done in Microsoft Excel. So very first thing is that you have to start Microsoft Access. So click on start button, then you can start search Microsoft Access. If I type Microsoft, it will show Microsoft Office Access 2007. So depending on the version you are using, you will get a different, but remember this logo, um, this type of logo will tell this is Access. Then click on this, it will show you the um, front screen. um, in this it will show you the type of database you want to create. So these are the templates available, but we are interested in the blank database, so we'll click on a blank database. So click on a blank database. In Access it will ask you the file name first. So since I am creating for student, I will write down as a uh, database name as school. Okay, now here you can see the location like C colon user Dell's document. So you can change also. In this document folder, this school database will be created. So just click on create. So now your school database is created, and in the left hand side you can see there is table. You can click on this. You can create different types of objects here, that whatever the objects you have created like table, query, so all will be available here. Okay, at present we are working with a table. So uh, how to create a table? So just click on the table, right click on this table one, and then you can go to design view. Then it will ask you the table name. So I am giving here table name as student. Then click on OK. Now here you have to make a list of um, columns. whatever in the table is required. So as we have discussed in the previous one, uh, we have to write down the names of the columns, field names. Like the very first one is roll number, so I am writing roll number. And as I said, we will take it as a auto number. You can take, these are the different available types, but we will take for this auto number. Then next one is name of the student, so I will take name, and this is of the uh, name is a reserved word, so I will use as a S name. And then click on text. Here text will come. Now you can see the field size, it is showing here 255, so maximum 255 character. You want to reduce, you can reduce, and you can restrict the field size as well. Then we want, suppose house, I will make a house. Again it will be of text, and I know a house is maximum 15 characters, so I can restrict it to 15 character field size. So like this you can create a table structure. So just click on a close button here. So it will ask you to save this, and you can see here the table is created. So you just double click on this. You will get an Excel type sheet in which roll number. So this roll number you don't need to add. So I will write here first name John. Yes. Then house, suppose Lotus, like this. Then I will go to new. I will write Peter, suppose Lily House, like this. So you can see here the roll numbers are incremented because of auto number. This is of the text field, and you can have a numeric field as well for a mobile number or for storing the marks as well. So this way you can create a table. Okay. So now I will close this access, and I will show you how to open the database again. So exit access, and then we will go to again Microsoft. We'll start Microsoft Access, and then right hand side you can see the open recent databases. There you can go and click on school. If some options will come, you have to enable this content, and you can see the table is there. It will store the data permanently. Now this is regarding the table. Now we will create few more records with the help of forms. So forms is a user-friendly way to type or enter the records in the access table. I have shown you how to insert like Excel type of, you can type enter the data here, but now there is another user-friendly way with the help of forms. So we will see how to create forms for this. So for that we'll go to create. Then there is form, split form, multiple forms. These are the things available. So I will go to uh, more forms, and there you will get a form wizard. So whenever the wizards are available in the beginning, you should use wizard. It will give you step-by-step procedure. So I will click on form wizard. Then see whatever the tables in your databases that will be available. Since one table is there, it will show that table already. Then these buttons like right arrow or double right arrow, this will add the fields in the form. So I need all the fields, so you click on this. Okay. Then next, click on next. Then it will ask you the way you want the forms. So columnar uh, or tabular or data sheet or justified. So I will use the first one. Okay. Like we used to fill the forms on websites. So similar kind of form we can create here. Then click on next. Then there are available designs in the forms. You can scroll and you can see the different colors available. These are the templates available. Suppose I will take this north wind. then click on next. Then it will ask you open the form view. Here in the title you can write like student uh, registration form. Just a minute. Like this, and then click on finish. So you can see the form will be created, and already a few records we have added, 2 records, so it will show that record. And down you can see the navigations like record. This is previous record, this is next record, this is last record, this is first record, and one more is a new record. Suppose you want a new record, so I will click on new record, or even if you go next, it will come to new record. So I will insert the third record here. Suppose Sam, uh, type in capital, Sam belongs to, suppose, Lotus House. Then again click on next. Like one more record we will add, so have a multiple records with us. Suppose belongs to Lotus. Okay, like this you can add multiples record, and if you go back you can see student table is created and student registration form. These two objects are created. So if I double click on, just a minute, you close this form, and you close the table first, and then again open the table, so you will get the updated records here. So like John, Peter, these two already from direct we have entered, and Sam, Abir and Sham we have entered through forms. So this way you can create a form. I will show you one more time. It's very simple. Go to create, then go to more forms and click on form wizard. Whatever the table you want to select, you select, and then fields. Then go to next, select the format, the layout, then go to next one, select the color, and click on finish. So this way you can create a form. This is just for entering the data. Now we are going to create uh, reports. Reports means, suppose I want to print the list of students, or teacher want list of students. So how we can create a list? So you click on a report wizard. Again, see, suppose you are on home tab, you have to go to create tab, and in the create tab you click on report wizard. Then again the same thing, what are the fields you want, I will take all the field. Even you can make a grouping of the fields. Suppose house wise you want, so you can make a house wise also the list. So at present I will go to next. Then sorting also you can do. You can select the roll number, name, and you can sort the fields before printing in a report. And the next one is the format you want, columnar, tabular, or justified. Suppose I take here and tabular format, portrait or landscape, that it will ask you. Then click on next. Then again the designs are available. Suppose you like this design, and the color combinations, so you take this. Go to next. It will ask you the it will be the title of the report. Suppose I want student list 2021, suppose, and then click on a finish. So you can see here student list 2021. You will get a preview, roll number, name, s name, and a house. So like this you can directly click on a print option here to print the list. So any type of report you want, you can create with the help of reports. So reports are used to present the data in a print form. Okay. Now the last uh, option, like now I have created table, then form and report. So like these objects will be, the last object is a query, and query allows you to filter the data, or it allows you to display the specific data from the table. Now suppose I want the list of Lotus student only, those belongs to Lotus house. So how you will create a query for that? So again it is a very simple, go to create, and if you see here, this object is there. The first one is table, forms, report, and the last object is query. So again in this I will go to query wizard. So click on a query wizard, simple query wizard we will use. Then again it will ask you the fields, go to next, and here instead of clicking open the query to view information, you have to click on modify the query design. Okay, because we have to write a criteria and the title, whatever you want to write. Suppose student, I want a Lotus house, so Lotus I will write, students of Lotus house. Then click on finish. Now here if you see field, table, sort, show, criteria, or, so in the criteria field you have to go horizontally, and I am placing a criteria for house. So in the house column you come, and criteria row in the house column and criteria row. So here in this cell you have to write down I want to filter the records with the help of criteria as Lotus. So you write down the Lotus. So in the table we are written Lotus in capital, so write down Lotus in capital. So automatically the double quotes will be given here. So the my criteria is those who belongs to Lotus house. So again you go to close, and it will create a query. Okay, so here you can see query will be created, student Lotus house. Now I will double click on this, and you can see a table will show only Lotus house student. So like this you can, our master table is this, and in this query you will get the, even if in the table if you add one more um, record, suppose, and which is of Lotus house, suppose, and I will close this, and I will close this also. And now if you see, I have added one more record Shashi as into the Lotus house. I will go to query. So in the query also one will be added because it belongs to Lotus house. So like this we have created a table, we have created a query, we have created a form, and we have created a report. And for going to this, you need to go to create tab, and there is a first block for creating table, second box is for creating a form, and the third one is for report, and the next um, option is creating a query. So with this we have finished Access Practical. So in the next period we are going to see networking. In the next video we will see the introduction to networking concept. Okay, thank you.